Hey, what's up, guys? So, as usual, the Red Pill community doesn't fail to surprise us to show how beta and disgusting they actually are. They're just sad little bitches who got rejected in high school. In these clips that I'm about to show you, they perpetuate the image that women should often endure abuse instead of, you know, taking action and actually finding a new partner. This is completely disgusting.
If there's someone that's very, very young, might be really religious and like values marriage a lot, and goes into a marriage and has kids when they're like 18, 19, 20, and then a year into the relationship, it gets really, really
From who?
would you from both?
This is so rare.
Anyone,
It's
anyone
so
really.
rare.
As you can probably tell already, these guys don't live in planet Earth. This happens a lot. Abuse between a girl who's younger that enters a religious marriage with an older guy is significantly more common than these guys can ever think.
Go on,
happens.
go on,
I'm just-
go on.
My point is, I'm
Hypothetically.
just, yeah, even though it might be rare from what you guys think,
It is. Go on.
if it would happen, what would you recommend for those people to do? Would they divorce, or do you want them to keep going in the relationship?
Keep going.
You can't divorce. I mean, that's not a real thing.
Oh, clap hands, everybody. There goes a real alpha for you there with some genius advice. Yeah, we should all listen to this guy. Divorce is not a thing. Are you kidding me, dude? You know, I can't ignore how all of these guys all just look like, social degenerates. Like, they all look like pussies to me. I don't know about you guys, but, they look like yes man, simps.
You can like separate. See, his Catholic background shines through. He knows. You can't divorce. You can separate, but you can't actually divorce. That's not a real thing.
Even though it might be like physically abusive.
You gotta endure. People are too.
Ah, there he goes. This guy thinks just because he has a degree or whatever in psychology that it means something. No, it doesn't mean anything, you idiot.
You want to stick into the
People
relationship?
are
is it
just.
called?
See, I mean, look,
people
I'm gonna be
nowadays
honest.
are just pussies. Everybody fucking quit.
I seriously don't think this guy lives in the same planet as us.
That's
I'll tell you what. hold
Endure.
on. I'll tell you
Okay.
what I would do. If my daughter was in a relationship with a guy and she gets married to him and he starts abusing her a
Kill the
year
guy.
into it,
Ooh, I guess my dude over there is secretly, like a serial killer or something. Cause it does look creepy.
And the reality is, people just haven't learned to fucking endure. There have been hard times in relationship. I'm sure you guys had hard times in relationship. Any relationship has hard times, and it
Okay.
is what it is. You need to push through.
Listen, you idiot. People don't have a problem with endurance. The thing is waiting for something that won't come. Everybody hates it. And logical people know better than not to wait for something that's not gonna come anyway. What's the reason to stay in a relationship if you can tell that that person is never gonna change?
Because what we're in this situation now, like where everybody's just creating this like super nuanced, like 1% example of like, well, what if the kids
Again, this guy doesn't seem to live with us on planet Earth. Abuse, physical abuse, occurs in 20% of marriages. So are you telling me that's not common? What do you mean, nuance?
like cool? Okay, I get like that one fucking
No, but I'm
minute
asking for anyone
situation.
that might be in that situation. What would you recommend?
okay,
Do you
here's,
think
Endure.
I'll tell
would
you
they
what.
give
I'll,
up
I'll tell you what.
Endure.
I would-
Hey doctor, I'm being abused by my husband. What should I do? Endure. Endure. This guy just won't stop. He keeps saying the same shit over and over again. Doesn't learn.
I'm gonna be showing up on their doorstep and teaching him some lessons.
Exactly.
That's what I would do. I also would
but,
not if I didn't have the capacity to do that for some reason, I don't know. I wouldn't want my daughter in that situation, quite frankly. And I understand the argument to endure because I have people close to me who grew up in abusive households and it lasted for periods of time and it was a phase and they endured through it and they ended up raising healthy, successful families.
This guy reminds me exactly why I quit believing in Jesus, Because God believers always use God as an excuse in everything. Oh, I'm gonna show up to their doorstep and teach them some lessons. What? You all know that's very unrealistic. It's not gonna happen, man.
What about if two people get married, have a kid, and then the wife starts cheating? Do you think they should divorce?
Absolutely.
They should
Yeah.
divorce then?
Jesus himself
You don't
said.
think
But it wasn't
Jesus,
illegal.
hold on. Jesus
And you
himself
could like
said.
work things through, right?
Jesus himself said in cases of adultery, divorce is.
Jesus himself said what? Were you there, sir? No, you weren't.
So you think that divorce is worse than physical abuse?
Ooh. Don't listen to these guys. Subscribe to my channel. See ya.